Hello, everybody. My name is Rick McCutcheon. I'm a Dynamics Business Applications MVP, and today on Partner Talks, I have Tiffany Allen. Tiffany, introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
Hey, Rick. It's so great to be here. My name is Tiffany Allen. I manage our partner program at Corpay. Corpay might be a new name to some people in the Microsoft Dynamics channel because we were recently acquired, or my prior company was recently acquired. I came from Paymerang. Prior to that, QuickTag, and that's probably where most people know me. I definitely have been in the channel for quite some time in the automation space. So 17 years working with Microsoft Dynamics, GP, Business Central, on all things automation, and couldn't be happier to be here today.
And Tiffany, you are a long-term supporter of community, so welcome aboard this Partner Talks because that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about DynamicsCon Virtual that's happening in November. And why don't we talk a little bit about your background in Dynamics and community?
I love it. I love it. The community has really embraced me from day one in this space. So 17 years I've been working in the Microsoft space, and I came in knowing nothing about ERP or any of the Microsoft financial systems. So it was huge eye-opening experience. I will tell you, this community is so welcoming. I remember going to one of my very first events, and I had a partner just kind of lock arms with me and was like, Tiffany, I've got you. I'll introduce you to some people. And I had a cheat sheet of notes that was like giving me every acronym. And trust me, ERP was on there too, because I wasn't sure what that meant with my first show. So it's really been a great experience that I've leaned into. And we've been able to leverage this community as a great opportunity, obviously, to drive awareness around our product, but also gain tons of knowledge about how we can really refine our solutions to best support end users and partners both. So happy to be a part of the community. Looking forward to DynamicsCon Virtual. We seem to do really well with the virtual events. We've got a great team aligned behind the scenes that really ensures that we continue to nurture and connect with all of the Microsoft Dynamics community, even after the event's done and over.
So, Corpay and your other companies that, Paymerang have always supported Doug and DynamicsCon. So why do you sponsor this event?
We sponsor this event because for us, it's a great way to continue to get exposure across the Microsoft Dynamics end user group, right? We find that it's, vitally important to obviously establish relationships with partners because that often is really where a lot of our leads come from. But we know we have a lot of end users that are empowered, that they want to go and find information on their own. And they love leveraging, the Doug network to be able to access that information. So we find this is a great way to find those more kind of self-generated or, self-seeking information users out there, a way for us to connect, highlight for them, the power of a total spend management solution integrated into their Dynamics offering.
So Tiffany, that's great that you're so strong in the community, but I know you've got a big connection with Dynamics partners. So how do you work with Dynamics partners and why is it important to your organization?
Honestly, they're really the cornerstone to our organization, to our success. We've been partnering within the Microsoft Dynamics space for over 20 years. Our company was founded, QuickTag, is over 25 years old, and those partner relationships, some of them stem 25 years. So what we've really been able to do is embrace that partner relationship, being able to highlight for them education, where and when should you recommend our solutions. We do a tremendous amount of training to ensure they know how our products are evolving, leveraging, the latest technologies and AI, leveraging our API integrations back to Business Central or even finance. So we've really just kind of tried to lock arms and walk step by step along with the partners to ensure that they really have a good grasp of how their customers can take advantage of a multitude of options as they're looking to automate the invoice process or payments, even expense management now. So.
Okay, Tiffany, thanks a lot for coming on Partner Talks today. And I'm sure we're going to be back to you in the near future to talk more about community and your involvement with DynamicsCon.